Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to another Let's Play of Game of Thrones. Now, I'm not going to read this whole crazy long, God knows what, about Alester, because we've read it before we did the last chapter, and I realized that if you stop in the middle, it updates the text, which is kind of cool, I guess, in case it's been a while since you played, but I really don't want to take that much time and frickin' read all that crap. That's why I didn't even read the letter from before. So these guys, I'm just gonna get on out of here, cause reasons. That's why. Peter Baelish. I don't know how I feel about him in the show. He's too manipulative, and he's pissing me off. Not that I don't think he's pissed everybody off. Where are we headed off to now? Our mission is this way. Yeah? I guess we go up here now? That's what I'm gonna go with. What the heck is this? Is it just me, or does this look like the starts? It's the brothel, that's why. Duh. I never said I was a genius. I just like to play video games. There's a big difference. Okay. I want to look around first. Can I look around? Oh, jeez.
Many pardons, my lord, but are you not Sir Alester?
Look, it's Varys!
I heard tell that you had returned to the Seven Kingdoms.
Indeed. You appear to know much about me. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
I realize that my impromptu intervention might have startled you, my lord, but pray, do not take umbrage. The return of a war hero could not help but attract my attention, particularly when his return proves to be so ostentatious.
I won no
How eloquent
honors
of
in
you.
the war, just scars. But you have yet to introduce yourself.
Your modesty does you honor, my lord. You forged quite a name for yourself fighting for King Robert in his rebellion. Excuse my rudeness. I've not yet told you my name. I am Lord Varys, and I hope you will count me as a friend. We never crossed paths 15 years ago, but perhaps you have heard of me?
I'm gonna pretend not to know who he
Lord
is.
Varys, pardon me, but you scarcely look like a lord dressed thus. Besides, your name does not sound familiar.
One in my position is often gratified to go unrecognized. The disguise you see before you has been of great help to me. At the time of Robert Baratheon's rebellion, I was Master of Whispers to King Aerys Targaryen. It was my duty to keep an eye on the rising leaders within the rebel faction. That is how you attracted my attention.
Well,
Indeed.
ain't that fun.
I remember now. We rebels called you the Spider. Some of our lords were wary of you. You made some enemies along the way.
Alas, the people
As
of the
you do.
Seven Kingdoms have little affection for eunuchs. All of those noble knights and grand lords are loath to risk their reputations with informers and spies.
I
But in
mean,
the Game of Thrones,
can you blame 'em?
information is power. Those who most despise us are often the first to benefit from our whispers.
he's not here by chance. How did he survive the end of the war? Not here by chance. Who cares how he
Please
survived the
pardon
end of the
my
war?
Curiosity,
Not
Lord
the
Varys,
point.
But I find it surprising to see a person of your ilk frequenting houses of ill repute.
Well, there are 1,000 little nothings to be learned in this sort of establishment. Whores make men talkative, you understand. And since King Robert was kind enough to keep me in my position, I have much to do here.
Good. In that case, I shall leave you to your secrets, Lord Varys.
Very well, my lord. Perchance we will meet again. Until then, farewell.
Wasn't really important for me to... Is somebody in here? I can't tell if somebody's in here or not. Should I go in the door? I'm not sure if I should be going through all the doors here. Well, whatever. Let's just go talk to this chick.
Now here's a visitor who brings back pleasant memories. Is that really you, Sir Alester?
It has been a long time, Shataya.
It has been years since you honored us with your presence. It's been so long, I thought you'd lost interest in houses of pleasure.
You weren't wrong about that. My eyes have been opened to the light of Relore, and I took up the red robes of priesthood.
The gods gave us voices with which to sing their praises, hands to build their temples, and desire to honor them through our lovemaking.
You haven't changed, Shataya, but I have.
Excellent. If there's anything I can do to lighten your worries, it would be my pleasure. Just ask.
I'm looking for a certain Falena. Is she one of the girls in this house?
Falena is one of my most enchanting girls, and she is well educated. She will be just impertinent enough to please you, my dear. I'm surprised that you know her.
I learned that she was, rather close to my brother.
Of course. I should have known. Gawain very much enjoyed Falena's attentions. Would you care to spend some time in her pleasant company?
It would be a pleasure.
Do go upstairs. Her room is at the end of the corridor on the left. She has been rather sad as of late. Perhaps you will succeed in comforting her.
I'll see what I can do.
Do you think we can...
Is this her room or no? I am so, unless... Here we go.
You are Falena, if I'm not mistaken. Shataya said that I might find you here.
You are not mistaken, my lord. How might I please you?
A one-on-one will be enough to satisfy me. Preferably far from prying ears.
My lord needs only close the door. At Shataya's the walls are thick and the beds are deep.
Slow down. I just want to speak with you.
Oh, in that case, it will be done according to my lord's pleasure.
I am Alester, of House Sarwick. I imagine that means something to you.
Sarwick? By the maiden, you are from Gawain's family, are you not? Did he send you? How is he? When will he return?
By Relore's flame. Why are you so concerned with my brother's fate?
My lord, I know the realities of my profession. Shataya treats us well, but in a few years I will be too old to draw men's eyes. And what awaits me then? Begging or walking the docks? I wish for Lord Gawain to take me into his service. Not to marry him. I'm not that naive. But he has always been attentive and charming. He will make a good master. He and I have talked about this.
I understand your worries, but all of this does not tell me where he is. You recently sent him a love letter. You seem to be aware of his movements.
Yes, my lord. Lord Gawain told me he was going to River Spring in order to visit his father. Lambert, his servant, would send me news. He told me that Lord Gawain planned to return to King's Landing shortly. So that he wouldn't forget to pay me a visit, I sent him a message.
He came here.
Yes, but my message was for naught. He came directly here soon after his arrival in town. He found out that the City Watch was looking for him. It was I who washed the dust of travel from him. He did not even go to his home first.
Probably smart, but does she know where he's gone?
At least he made it to King's Landing. I was beginning to wonder if he had disappeared along the way. Did he tell you what he planned to do next?
He was very nervous. He hardly spoke to me that night. I tried to ask him questions about the patricide rumors, but they only made him angry. The last thing he said was that he would go to the Red Keep, that the Crown would hear what he had to say, and that he had more than one card to play. He left at the first light of dawn. I have had no news since, and the Gold Cloaks continue to search for him. Something must have gone wrong. What do you plan to do, my lord? The City Watchers searched for him in vain for days. Even Lord Varys does not know his whereabouts, and Lord Varys knows all.
Yeah, what the heck does Varys have to do
You
with
spoke
it?
of Gawain with the eunuch. Why? What did he want?
He asked me questions, my lord. Nearly the same ones you did. He said he wanted to help him.
Strange. Why would the Master of Whisperers want to help a fugitive escape the King's justice?
I don't know why, but Lord Varys has always been good to us here. He has given us many reasons to be thankful for his attention. As far as he knows, the City Watch never caught Lord Gawain. The Gold Cloaks have nothing to do with his disappearance.
Yes, I thought so. They came to search the Sarwick residence and are still looking for him. I will go to the Red Keep and see if I can find out more about him.
Wait. This cloak belongs to Lord Gawain. He forgot it. Take it, please.
By the fire! That's Sarwick Giltwaters. I remember seeing Father wear it on many a special occasion. Indeed, a cloak is more appropriate for a royal interview. I wasn't expecting to find it in this place.
Lord Gawain wore it when he would come to visit. Since he was a wanted man, he feared it would attract too much attention, so he preferred leaving it here. I am sure he would be happy to know that the cloak is in the hands of a kinsman.
This cloak is worth a fortune. How kind of you to return it to me.
You're making me blush. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable keeping this cloak in my residence. If the Gold Cloaks were to find it, I could get into trouble. Take it, please. It's yours. I pray to the maiden to help you in your search. Find Gawain, my lord. Bring him back safe and sound.
I would need more than the help of an imaginary goddess, but I appreciate the intention, as I'm sure my brother does as well. Farewell, Felina.
She seems really, really sweet. I like her. I mean, you know, considering. So I guess we gotta go back out now. And go... How the hell do we get in here? This way. Oh boy.
There. That's him. Halt there. In the name of the Crown, I arrest you.
What is it I stand accused of, officer?
You are accused of murder. Guards from the City Watch were killed in your home just today.
They don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I just arrived in King's Landing. Men died in my home? Do you have any leads?
You're quite confident, Sir Alester, but your story isn't fooling anyone. Several witnesses saw you leave your home immediately after the incident.
The King's justice concerns everyone, my lord, even people of your standing. Give yourself up.
What will become of him?
He will be stripped of his weapons and brought to the dungeons of the Red Keep. If he's found guilty, tradition allows him to choose his own punishment. He will either be sent to the wall to take the black, or be beheaded.
Now that's an amusing notion.
And if you should be foolish enough to resist, my men are just outside, and they would eagerly welcome a chance to avenge their brothers in arms. A simple gesture from me, and this brothel will be left in ruins.
Sir Alester, I pray, none of that here. Think of my girls.
Very well, officer. I'll follow you. Courage, Alester. Courage. A few days spent in the dungeons of the Red Keep won't be the death of me. They're bound to send me someone to speak with.
Hello, Lord Sarwick.
Lord Varys?
It is too bad these surroundings are not as pleasant as our last encounter. How has your stay been?
What do you
Long.
think?
I had expected a quick trial when the men of the City Watch came to arrest me. I was mistaken. You are the first person to come and visit me.
Why do you come?
Why are you here? Usually my only visitors are rats.
You see, the fact that you don't seem to care about yourself rather pleases me. Your escape will go unnoticed for quite some time.
My escape? Has someone decided to help me out of here?
I am here to serve you, my Lord Sarwick.
What could you possibly gain from that?
The balance of the Seven Kingdoms is delicate, and I predict more upheaval to come. It is clear that you have a role in what is to come.
Thank you for your concern, but I refuse to leave these cells as a fugitive. I prefer to await my trial and defend my name before the crown.
You are quite the optimist.
I am sorry if I've ruined
know
your
what
plans.
his
I intend to meet with
deal
the Queen.
is.
I must take back River Spring and keep that traitor Valar from getting his hands on it. To do that, my name must be cleared. Otherwise, how can I plead my case before the Queen?
Cleared? You've killed Goldcloaks, my friend.
Who has
And?
accused me? One of Valar's soldiers? Then it will be my word against his.
I see. It may not go as smoothly as you imagine. Believe me when I tell you that it will be several more weeks before your trial. In the meantime, Zavala will have wed your sister.
Yeah, why is he worried about the marriage?
Valar is the one who truly preoccupies you, is he not? That's why you're here, making this proposal.
Only the kingdom preoccupies me, my friend. That said, we may find common ground.
I'm listening.
I can get you an audience with the Queen. Today, if you wish it.
I doubt that a fugitive would be allowed to approach her, much less speak to her.
You only knew Cersei Lannister as a naive young princess, dear man. Since her marriage, she has become a strong-willed queen with a burning ambition, well-versed in intrigue. She has been filling the court with her creatures for years now.
So?
Thus, the virtue she prizes above all else is loyalty, which she rewards generously. That is how Zavala moved up in court, and therein, paradoxically, lies your opportunity. Swear blind allegiance to the Queen, become her devoted servant, and she will give you what you desire.
And you believe that Valar will just sit there and allow me to thwart his ambitions?
Oh, I doubt that very much. It is quite likely that he will strike back at you eventually, but in front of the Queen, he won't dare to use force. Of course, he will try to remind her of her commitments, but she has never been capable of the same loyalty that she demands of her men. Impress her.
Very true.
Make yourself more desirable than your rival, and you will win.
I mean, he's right, but why is he so worried about Valar? Like,
Is
why?
Valar sly enough to have wronged the Master of Whisperers himself?
Your half-brother is much more intelligent than he appears, and he has a powerful ally who has begun to move her pawns forward. As for the details, those are my concern.
Excellent, Varys. How do you plan on getting me out of here?
As you may imagine, I have no desire to be seen in the company of a fugitive when I go back up. You'll have to manage on your own. Here is the key to your cell. Once I've left, you will leave and head towards the guard room. You will find the guard asleep at his post. I'll wager that he was served a particularly strong glass of wine.
Very well. And the others? Surely the king's prisons are not guarded by just one drunk man.
Yeah, no kidding.
Don't worry. In the very depths of the Red Keep, there are paths known only to ghosts and spiders.
Yeah, if he knows
If
they're here,
such
then others
ways
do.
exist, then I doubt you're the only one to know of them. I imagine they've been here for centuries.
Indeed. When the Red Keep was built, King Maegor the Cruel made certain that the fortress walls were all connected by a vast network of secret passages. These passages allowed his spies to see and hear everything that occurred in every room in the keep. It is said that Mago had every man who worked on its construction executed in order to keep the passages secret.
I mean,
Apparently that was not
that's one way to
enough.
do it.
Indeed. But don't forget, Lord Sarwig, it is my duty to stay informed. I am the only one who knows all of its entrances and the full extent of its meanderings.
Sure,
I
Baelish
see.
doesn't.
Then tell me how to access the throne room.
Pass by the row of cells across from yours. Look for the one with the flagstone on the floor bearing the sigil of the Targaryen dragon. It is a passage towards the tunnels. Past that point, be on your guard.
Very well. But do not expect my gratitude. I'm sure that helping me serves your plans.
I will await you at the end of the passage to give you access to the throne room, where you will meet the Queen. Good luck, Lord Alester, and I will see you soon.
I should certainly hope so. Because if not, this was all just a load of crap. You know, we're looking for a stone that
By the flame, it's our quartermaster. So he's the one I heard yelling.
Aw, sucks for that dude. Yeah, he passed out.
Wine's too strong, eh? Obviously Varys truly knows how to live.
Told you I heard him snore. Do you remember what happened the last time Sir Payne?
Oh shit, oh shit. This is gonna suck, because I have like no armor on. There we go. Now we're supposed to look for something with a Targaryen thingy?
There, the dragon. The passage that Varys told me about must be hidden in that cell.
The heck is he looking
Lord,
at?
guide me. You who see all, reveal to me what is hidden in the dark.
Okay, does anyone else not see a dragon? I don't see a dragon. Whatever. Oh, there it is. Press the R button. Ah, there we go. At least I have a weapon now. Am I supposed to go up or down? I guess I'm supposed to go down. I don't want to go down into the creepy dark tunnel. What's in there? I don't know what the fuck's in there. I don't know why anyone would want to go in the creepy dark tunnel. I guess I'm not supposed to go that way either. That looks kind of cool. Except for the fact that everything is dark. And it looks really freaking creepy. I don't like the spoops. Oh, great. Here we go. What am I supposed to do? Whoa, big old dragon skull. Is this where I'm even supposed to be going? I guess it is. How the frick is that helpful? Okay, so we gotta go back past the creepy dragon skull. And go where? What the what the actual fuck? Where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh. I'm stupid. Just ignore my stupidity for a minute. It's fine. Am I supposed to go that way? Alright, let's end this crap. Because you guys are being douchers. Come on, don't be a dick about it. Am I gonna die? Yep. Fuck. How far back am I? Okay, I'm only just right here. That's not bad. I can do that. It's gonna suck, but I can do that. why? Seriously? I was this close. That's the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard in my life. How? How in the hell is that possible? Is this really going to take me this many tries? I have to go through that freaking door. Why the fuck? Seriously? This is what I have trouble with? 2 guys? Come on. What the hell? How are you supposed to beat the both of them? Am I just that bad at this game? The fuck? Come on, come on. Yes! Jeez.
Thank you, my lord. One might say that you arrived just in time.
You. Who are you? What are you doing in these tunnels?
Lord Varys sent me. He was worried that you wouldn't find your way alone.
Well, how very considerate of him. I was beginning to think that he'd sent me here to get lost.
I was also to warn you that the gold cloaks seek you. But those brutes found me first.
I saw that. Enough talk, child. You know the way out of here? Then show me.
Of course, my lord. Follow me.
Well, in a second, I'm gonna collect all their stuff. I'm following.
There's a door over here. If only I could find the mechanism.
Let me see.
There we go. Is there anything in here? See, this is why I do these things. Learned my lesson by not doing shit. Which way am I supposed to go? Aha. Might as well, I can always sell stuff later. Okay. I don't need to go that way. I need to go down here. This is really confusing.
We're arriving at the crypts. We must go back up now.
Just a second, all right? We've got company.
Wait, shouldn't I be killing the archer first? That little douchebag needs to fucking die. What the hell? Let's try this again. How the fuck am I even supposed to get over here to get this guy? There we go. Now that that's all done, let's go see if these guys have anything for us. Anything? Where the fuck did the other guy go? There were 3 guys, right? Like, I'm not losing my shit here. There were 3 guys. The fuck? Nothing? Okay. Aha. At least that only took 2 tries. Oh, man. Nothing else? Okay. Up the creepy dark stairs. Nothing else? Oh fuck, there's like 4 of them. Okay, get this guy first. Come on, let's just kill it. There we go. Jesus. So much death. Typical Game of Thrones. Bonus loot. Cool. Bonus loot is good. Right? Again with the doors. Another weird spirally staircase.
This is where I leave you, my lord. I'm not permitted to show myself on the occupied floors of the Red Keep.
Well, why the fuck not?
Do you also have problems with the law?
No, but Lord Varys doesn't want the court to know too much about his little birds. He's quite insistent on that. Go up one more floor.
Sounds about like
On your
Varys.
right, you'll see a passage leading to the entrance to the dungeons. Lord Varys will find you there.
In that case, go, before the other guards arrive. You've been a great help.
The honor was all mine, my lord. Good speed.
Shouldn't it be Godspeed? Okay. Oh, fuck. Come on, guys. Don't be stupid. Yeah. Where did this guy come from? There we go. I'll talk to Varys in a second. because I want to see if there's any more shit in here. Aha! That's what I thought. Okay, Varys. Let's go.
Alester, finally. I had begun to worry that your adventure had come to a most unfortunate end.
It did a couple
It
times.
was a close call. The tunnels are swarming with guards. Your little bird came in quite handy.
Yes, this dear treasure is very resourceful, discreet, and loyal too.
What next? Which path must I take to reach the Queen?
Most importantly, have you considered what you will say to her when she asks how you escaped?
I will use it to demonstrate my talents. If she is as ambitious as you have described, she will value my services that much more.
Excellent. It would be very unfortunate for both of us if my name were to reach the Queen's ears. She probably hates me as much as she does her imp of a brother. The throne room is at the top of the stairs behind me. At this hour you should find the Queen in the upper gallery.
You always find a way to win on all fronts, don't you?
I mean,
As for me, I will make these bodies disappear. It wouldn't do to add this massacre to your charge. Good luck, my lord. And remember, the Queen does not like to be taken for a fool.
well, who does? Whatever. Another Jojen quote. Okay. The green pillars look cool. Oh shit.
Halt! Who are you? State your business.
I am Alester Sarwick, loyal servant to the crown. I wish to have an audience with Queen Cersei.
The Queen only receives petitioners when holding court. Why don't you explain how you got into the throne room instead? Guards, seize him!
Just a moment, Sir Celtigar. Bring me that man.
That doesn't sound anything like Cersei. At least Varys sounds right.
My thanks for granting me an audience, Your Grace. I am Alester Sarwick of Riverspring, bannerman to House Lannister.
Yes, that name conjures something. You're the man who was arrested for murdering the Gold Cloaks. What I don't know, on the other hand, is how you managed to barge straight into the heart of the Red Keep. Explain to me, then, how you were able to evade the palace guards.
If I may be so bold, means matter little to one such as myself. What truly counts are the ends.
There you go.
I could have left this keep without looking back, but I would rather offer my talents to the crown.
You may rise, sir. You have my full attention.
Many thanks, Your Grace.
Despite your goodwill, know that you are taking terrible risks. If I must take you into my service, I would first be certain of your absolute loyalty. How did a prisoner such as yourself come all the way up from the dungeons?
Can't betray Varys.
That answer is the only thing I cannot give you, Your Grace. At least for the moment.
This is not what I expected of you, sir. You disappoint me.
Please forgive me, Your Grace.
Enough! Guards, seize him.
Just a moment, Your Grace.
The
I
fuck
beg
up.
of you.
You have one more chance to satisfy me, Sir Alester. There will be no more second chances. I'm listening.
Your Grace, this escape proves but one of my talents.
There we go.
If you allow me to offer my services to you alone, I promise to show you that I am capable of even greater feats.
Why do you wish to assist me? What is it you want?
I learned that my sister, Eliana, was promised to Valar. An unfortunate choice, I'm afraid.
How so?
Because he is bastard-born, Your Grace. Not only would it be a poor alliance, but our father's blood runs in his veins. I cannot accept such an improper marriage.
Because
Let
this
me
shit's
remind you that
nasty.
Sir Valar was knighted by my own father, Lord Tywin Lannister. That alone should convince you of his merit as future Lord of Riverspring.
No.
And if I'm not mistaken, your brother Garwin is accused of killing your father, is he not? When your sister came to see me, I saw no other choice. Sir Valar grew up at Riverspring in the heart of the castle itself. He was the one capable of ensuring the protection of these lands, as well as that of your sisters.
With your permission, my lady, I have returned, and as the firstborn son of my house, it is up to me to decide what happens to my family. No doubt my long absence has left me but a distant memory to many here, but I am still my father's lawful heir.
Why do you not submit your grievance to the king when he is holding court? I'm certain that your request will be granted.
Should be made by House
Riverspring
Lannister.
is under the rule of House Lannister. In any decision regarding its future, the king will defer to you or to your father. I decided to come straight to you in order to avoid wasting time.
Very astute, my lord. But you will understand that, however generous she may be, a queen may not act strictly out of charity. There are important tasks which must be carried out with the utmost discretion and efficiency. Would you be ready to undertake such a task for your queen?
My loyalty to my queen has never wavered. Tell me what you wish of me, and I will not disappoint.
Very well, Sir Alester. Your request has been heard. Serve me well, and I will make certain that Riverspring is returned to you. Disappoint me, and we will allow the king's justice to follow its course in your regard.
That will not happen.
I am delighted to hear that. We have it from reliable sources that enemies of the crown are running unchecked in King's Landing, and I want their heads. And since it appears that
Lovely.
you and Sir Valar have the same objective, it is my wish that you carry out this mission together. And why not use this opportunity to find out who is more dedicated, you or your half-brother?
Your Grace, I would like to discuss one last matter with you. It concerns my brother, Garwin. I was at Riverspring for my father's burial, and there is, for the moment, no proof that my brother killed our father. I know not who informed the crown of my brother's guilt, but it would seem that he was judged too quickly. I dare ask one more favor of you. Please withdraw this accusation until there is formal proof of his guilt.
I see. It is an enormous boon that you ask of me. Very well. To prove my faith in your abilities, I will lift the reward on your brother's head. The watch will leave him in peace. For the moment.
I praise your Grace's generosity.
For now, go and await me in the antechamber. There are matters I must discuss in private with Sir Valar. We will speak again shortly.
Okay. Random seal of knowledge just hiding on the Iron Throne. Okie dokie then.
Alester, what are you doing here? You were supposed to rot in the dungeons.
Yeah, well,
That
shit
is
didn't work out in
indeed
your
what I
favor, dude.
feared, but the light of R'hllor guided my steps out.
Sir Valar, the Queen awaits your presence.
We shall meet again, Alester.
Mm-hmm.
Sooner than you think.
Well, alrighty then. Okay, well, I am going to leave this episode here. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more Game of Thrones. That being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. This is TigerLily. Bye, my lovelies.